Last year as a high school senior, I had one of the best seasons in my school's history. I went nuts. I ended up having 2 scholarship offers at the end of the year. One was to Appalachian State, the school I wanted to go to, and then the other was Charlotte. My brother, he was dead set on me going to Charlotte, but I just loved Appalachian State's campus, their football program, everything. Unfortunately, after my last game, my brother showed up, dapped me up after the game, got into his car, and that was the last time I saw him. So I knew I had to dedicate this season to my late brother, and I decided to commit to Charlotte. Now, let's go get this dub. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the season opener here in the Charlotte 49ers Dynasty. It feels good to get back into NCAA 14 here on College Football Revamped. And just last week, we had our first scrimmage of this series versus Syracuse, and the man that stole the show was Emmanuel Webb on defense. He had 3 sacks in the first half, as we did actually lose in a blowout, but we had some good pieces on that during that game as well. Now, we will go up against Appalachian State. They will be our rival in this series, and I did say in the opener in the series opener episode, I said that I would eventually move to the Sun Belt, but I think I might move them into the Conference USA so that we will play them every single year, and they will be renamed each year as a rival team to you guys. So you guys submitted these recruits about a couple weeks ago, and now you guys get to see recruit on recruit. So both these teams are fully customized. Here we go. Let's get this season underway. Here is McMath back to receive the opening kickoff, and he does take it back to about the 35-yard line. Good return to open it out. And here is Appalachian State. And here they come, our rival in this series. Let's see what Dylan Yancey does at quarterback. As here's his first pass out to left side. He's got McMath, and he picks up maybe a gain of 3. That is a tackle by number 50. Actually, that's number 40. Was that Lee Elmer, I believe, was on the stop. That was actually 60. I can't even get my number straight. Here's a handoff to left side, and that is Lamar Lewis. Now, I am aware that I do have 2 Lamar Lewises, one on Appalachian State, one on Charlotte. The one on Charlotte's will be renamed. I will have to go back and check the running backs you guys submitted. So here is Dylan Yancey on the option keeper, and he gets it up the middle. It's a gain of 10 yards and another first down here for App State. So they don't give him the first down, just short here, 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff, this time to Lewis. He takes to the right side, good block on the outside. He picks up more, and he will eventually get run down by number 15. That is Kevin Scott, the starting strong safety. But that's a big-time run by Lamar Lewis, getting inside the 10, and that was excellent blocking. Now they got it with goal to go. So Yancey comes under center. Here's a handoff, this time to White, and Shamor White gets into the end zone. It's a touchdown, 3 yards out, and Appalachian State strikes first here in this rivalry game as we are in their home stadium for the first time here. It is 7-0. So here is Billy Ray with this offense. Now he will be the starter. Even though Jamichael Panola did outplay him in that scrimmage, I do still want to go with the guy that has the best attributes and the guy that probably has the highest ceiling in this quarterback group right now. He's going to be the starter to start this season. So that's a nice throw by Terrence Pitt Howard, picking up a gain of 12. Now we line up here at the 49. Handoff. That is Calvin Joshua. And his first carry goes for maybe 1. And look at this. He is shaking up right away. His first carry. He went nuts in the scrimmage, scoring at 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground and 1 through the air. So now 2nd down. Billy Ray goes down, play action fake. John Eriks there for the sack. That's a loss of 5 yards. So we come out empty this time. 3rd and 15. Ray throws across the middle, and he's got Pitt Howard again. He reaches out for the first down marker, and he ends up just 1 yard short. And we will line up to go for it here. The coach did want us to go for it here. 4th and 1. Ray, option keeper. He's going to pitch it. And Christopher Rose comes up with it. First down. That was a risky pitch on that one, but we had no choice. Gain of 8. It worked out. So here is Billy Ray under center this time. Blaine Bortles behind him at fullback. Here is Ray throwing across the middle, and he's got Riv Johnson picking up a gain of 12. He is the fastest player on our offense, his second catch of the game. So Ray looks good on this first drive, way better than he did in the scrimmage. Here's a handoff once again. Blaine Bortles, big time run by the 5'6" fullback. He's a little battering ram. Look at that, 10 yards up the middle, and we're inside the 15. 1st and 10, quick throw, Raichu Howard gets the block on the outside. Touchdown! The first touchdown of this series goes to receiver Raichu Howard. Great block on the outside by Terrence Pitt Howard as well. Look at the block. It's just perfect. Right in position where he should be. It's 7-7. How about that start to this series? So here we go, 7-7 back on defense. Here is Dylan Yancey. He's going to throw to the left side, and that is a huge lob, and that is caught by A.J. Green. And he gets about a gain of 8 yards. Now they get it across the 50 now, 2nd and 10 as his first quarter is coming to an end here. Quick throw to Wilson, his tight end. He picks up about a gain of 9, maybe 10, and Mark Wilson moves the chains. Now they're across the 50. So they're just out of field goal range now, 1st and 10. He fakes running. He throws left side, and that is caught by Tramar Lavender, who is their best rated receiver on the roster. That's his second catch of this game. And now they get it inside of field goal range. Here's a handoff, 2nd and 4 after picking up the first down, and that is Lamar Lewis. And he gets stopped by Octavius Oakley. So now 3rd and 5, under center this time. He's going to quick throw across the middle. Lavender again. Brought down by Gary Anderson, but it's enough for the first down. Gain of 13, his 3rd catch of the game. So can we stop this offense? They have 6 first downs so far. Yancey, he's just going to take off to the right side. Bumps into his tackle and breaks the tackle and into the end zone. Touchdown. It looks like Lee Elmer couldn't bring him down before the goal line, and Dylan Yancey runs it in. And it's a 14-7 game here as that concludes the first quarter. So down by 7 now. Here's Billy Ray. Play action fake throw to the right side. Blaine Bortles. And he has it inside about the 30-yard line, just about gain of 11. It's a first down. So Terrence Pitt Howard in the game. Play action fake throw across the middle, and it's Mick Lott. Oh, and he drops it. Mick Lott could have ran for a touchdown that one. Look at the route. He just couldn't complete the catch. He probably could have took that the distance. Now 2nd and long this time. Ray lobs across the middle, and he's got Raichu Howard, gain of 9. I like what Howard brings to the table. He already scored a touchdown this one. He's showing that he can kind of create a little separation. But a 3rd and 1 play, that is a counter play. Loss of 3, Ethan Campbell on the stop in the backfield. That play didn't work. So Appalachian State takes back over after the punt this time. Yancey, he's going to take off. This was the problem we had in the scrimmage, containing a mobile quarterback, and he picks up about a gain of 10, almost a first down. He's got 34 yards on all scrambles. So now 2nd and inches this time. Yancey, quick throw to Mark Wilson, breaking a tackle, still on his feet, spinning forward, gain of 20. And wow, Appalachian State moving the ball at will at this point. So now they get it to about the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Yancey, option keeper, takes to the left side, and he eventually does get run down. It's a tackle by Marlon Lambert. So now 2nd and 6 this time. Inside the 10 now. Yancey, clean pocket, throws across the middle, and he's got Chris Reese for the touchdown. 8 yards out. Our defense gave him all day to throw, and he found his target across the middle, and it's now 21-7. So down by 2 scores. Here's Terrence Pitt Howard, who checks into the game. We're going to hand off to him, and the power back drags the defender for about a gain of 8 yards. You can just see the power on that run. He remains in the game now. 2nd and 1, handoff right up the middle. And look at him once again showing that power. Gain of 5. We're across the 50. First down run. So about 3 minutes left. Here's a quick throw. Mick Lott makes up for the drop earlier, even though he probably would have scored on that last one. That's his first catch of the game. Gain of 11. So here is Billy Ray now with about 2.5 minutes left. Quick throw. This time is Howard again. Maybe a favorite target so far is Raichu Howard, his 3rd catch of the game. So now about 2 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Ray, throw into the right side. He's got the freshman. That is Dalton on the catch, and Christopher Dalton picks up about a gain of 16. He gets hit on that throw. It looks like Billy Ray. Looks like he'll be okay. So here's a handoff this time. Terrence Pitt Howard up the middle. He's going to have to get some more carries in this one now because Joshua doesn't look like he's going to return. 3rd and 1 carry now. Howard to the left side, and he picks up the touchdown. Terrence Pitt Howard, the freshman. He's going to have to play an expanded role now in this game with Calvin Joshua out the remainder of the way. And now it's a 7-point lead. About 1:15 left in this first half. So here is Dylan Yancey now under center. Under pressure, and he goes down. That is D. Brown Jr., the big fella up front. He gets to the quarterback, and that was just excellent. He just runs around his opposing guard who was blocking him. And way to get to the quarterback, now forcing a 3rd and long. Clock winds down now, inside of 30 seconds here. Yancey throws to the right side, and it's almost picked off. The senior cornerback, C.J. Terry, almost had that one. If he would have kept control of that one, that could have been a pick six. The receiver was on the ground. So 19 seconds left here in the first half. Here's a throw to the right side. McLott holds on to that one. Gain of 12. First down, and we call the timeout. 15 seconds left now in the tights formation. Ray in the pocket, throws, and he's got Riv Johnson who climbs the ladder. Nice throw and nice catch, even better. His 3rd catch of this game. So we hurried up to the line this time. Ray throwing, in a perfect lob. Devon Cash can't stay in bounds. He would have had the touchdown. It's a gain of 12. Great touch on that throw by Billy Ray. He is excellent. 14 of 16 in this game. 1st and goal, quick throw, and it's picked off. Right when we say something good, he throws an interception. That is Campbell. We tried to get rid of it, and we maybe got cute a little bit. We maybe should have ran a different play instead of a quick slant. Instead, it's a turnover right before halftime, and that's how this one ends here, 14-21. And Appalachian State with a big-time defensive play there to end the first half. But we're still in this game here, only down 7. So here we go to start the second half. Here is Riv Johnson to receive the opening kickoff here. As here he gets to the outside. He makes one-man miss, cuts inside, and eventually gets run down at about the 49. But a great return to set up great field position. Here comes Billy Ray off after a 3 incompletion first half. Very, very good. 14 of 17 as he starts it out, handing the ball off to Terrence Pitt Howard for about a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1 now. Blaine Bortles checks in at fullback. We're going to hand off. Pitt Howard, nice block by Bortles, opening up the hole, and Howard picks up the 5-yard gain. I really like what our running game is doing in the opener. So we're just out of field goal range now. Play action fake called this time. Ray throws, and he misses. Riv Johnson, great anticipation on that throw, but just couldn't make it on target. So we do line up for the long field goal now, 4th and 5, and this one is up, and it is short. We could not get that one to go. And now we have to play defense as Julian Mendez could not hit that long field goal. And now here's App State back onto the field. Dylan Yancey throws left side to start out, and that is Mark Wilson on the catch, his favorite target at tight end, gain of 4. So now 3rd and 4 this time. Yancey, we've sent the pressure. Can we get to him? And he does. Make a man miss on the outside, and it's going to be a first down run. Octavius Oakley runs him down eventually. So Yancey is at about 63 yards rushing. We need to contain the running quarterback here as he does keep on the option. Another big run and a big hole. Look at the blocking downfield as well. Gain of 18 for Dylan Yancey. 81 yards now, 7.4 yards per carry now. As Yancey is inside the 15, let's see if we can come up with a turnover. 1st and 10. Throw across the middle. It's caught by Dylan McMath. 13 yards out. It's a touchdown. Yancey only has 2 incompletions, 2 touchdown passes. And now that makes it a 14-point game. So now we receive the ball back, and to receive it is Riv Johnson. Great blocking on the outside. Johnson has space and speed. One more block, and he will take it down the left sideline, making the last man miss. It's a touchdown. Riv Johnson, 98 yards. How about that blocking downfield by number 84, Christopher Dalton, the true freshman tight end? And he opens up the hole for Riv Johnson, and we're back within a 7-point game. So how about a way to deflate the offense after being on the field for that long drive and then having to go right back on the field? Here is Yancey, though. He's right back to what he was doing, 14 yards, almost at 100 yards rushing. So about 3 minutes left here. Here's a delayed handoff, and Lamar Lewis takes it up the middle. Big time run. And it's a first down gain of 17, stopped by Marlon Lambert. And now they get it inside of field goal range to about the 15. Yancey comes out in the empty set. He tries to scramble, and he will go down. D. Brown was there, but Dominique Parks was also there for the sack. He will get credit. And now that makes it a 3rd and 15. Lamar Lewis, delayed handoff, stopped. And that's a great tackle. Octavius Oakley was there, and he's racking up the tackles in this game. So they settle for 3 here, and now it's a 10-point game as we're backing onto the field. Quick throw across the middle, and Micklot, his second drop of this game. That one was another open drop. And Lott, does he have hands problems? We're seeing him right now. 3rd and 10 this time. Ray stands in the pocket, tries to buy some time, throws, and he's got an open man. That is Yashu for the catch on that one. But it looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. Illegal touching. It looks like Yashu may have been out of bounds, and we do have to punt this one away. A deflating call on that one. So now to end the third quarter, back on offense is App State, but here is Yancey trying to take off. He's not getting around D. Brown Jr., his second sack of the game. So now we start the fourth quarter down by 10. Yancey under pressure right away, throws off his back foot, somehow finds A.J. Green away from Max Liebum. It's a first down and his second catch of the game. I don't know how he got rid of that and saw the receiver. So they eventually get it to the 48-yard line now for a 3rd and 8. This would be a big-time stop. Yancey from the pocket has all day. He airs it out in double coverage, and it's almost picked off by Kevin Scott. But great defense by C.J. Terry, the senior cornerback. So 5.5 to go. We have to score twice here as we're back on offense. Billy Ray moves to the right side. He's just going to get rid of this one. Nobody to throw it to. Nobody on the right side as well. He gets out of the pocket. App State playing good defense. So 3rd and 10 this time. Ray, good blocking by Pitt Howard. Tries to get out of the pocket. He's just going to scramble. And he does find some space. And it looks like he'll pick up a huge gain. How about this scramble? A little bit of luck involved. There was a quarterback spy, number 53 there, and he just runs into his own teammate. And Ray takes it himself. And now we're on the opposite side of the 50. At about the 40-yard line. We come out here in the tights formation. Quick throw. Micklot, he's got it this time. Picking up a gain of 9 yards. That will not stop the clock, though, as now we hurried up to the line. So we eventually get the first down here. 1st and 10 now at the 30. Running Lott in motion under center. Under pressure right away. It's a quick throw to Lott. He picks up the first down. Gain of 10. They sent the cover 0 blitz on that one. That's Lott's 5th catch of the game. So 4 minutes left now. Panolan into the game. Looks like Billy Ray was shaken up on that throw. Here's a throw to left side, and it's going to be Christopher Dalton, the freshman tight end, his 2nd catch of the game. I don't know what's going on with Billy Ray, but he's out of the game. Here is Jamaica Panola handing off to Terrence Pitt Howard, picking up a gain of 4. So there is a chance we could be missing our starting quarterback and running back here, as here's Panolan moving to the right, throwing way back to the left, and Terrence Pitt Howard almost gets in there, falls forward to about the inch-yard line. And now we hurry up to the line. We're going to hand off to him. Terrence Pitt Howard, touchdown, his 2nd of the game. It's now just a 3-point game. Charlotte remains in this one, and now we have to play defense, down by 3. So here is Yancey in this offense backing onto the field. They run this play clock all the way back down. Here's a throw across the middle. Good defensive play. How about Gary Anderson on the stop that time? So they don't even force us to use a timeout on that play. Here's a handoff. Lamar Lewis, and he gets it for about a gain of 4. We will call a timeout here. And now we have to stop him here on a 3rd and 6. Time is not our friend. under center. Yancey in the pocket, throws this one away. He was under pressure and he just panicked, and he probably should have took the sack. That still would have ran some clock off of the, ran some time off of the clock. So here we go, under 2 minutes to go. Here's a quick throw, down by 3. Terrence Pitt Howard, gain of 9. Is now we run inside of a minute and a half left, a minute 15 to be exact. Here is Billy Ray moving, throwing. It's Devon Cash. He has it in space and gets out of bounds. Good play by him. Heads up awareness, getting out of bounds. Gain of 13 for the freshman. So here, a minute 10 left. Billy Ray in the pocket. He's going to lob it again, throwing across the middle. Devon Cash has got it. He's got space and picks up the first down, 16 yards, and gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. We're inside of field goal range. We can at least tie it now. So 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to the sideline again, and Dalton gets out of bounds. We're not using any timeouts. So 58 seconds left here. Christopher Rose checks into the game now. Billy Ray, screen pass out to Rose. He has the blocking, and it's a touchdown. Christopher Rose. He picks up a gain of 15, and this was just a perfect play call. We haven't run a screen all game long, and we save it for this final drive, and Rose does the rest. It's a touchdown. We take the 4-point lead. Can our defense hold on this final drive? 45 seconds left. Here is Yancey trying to take off, and he somehow gets away and picks up a big-time gain of 17. How did he get away from that scrum? So they come out here with 5 wide out after calling the timeout. Here's a quick throw. Alexander has it. And another timeout called, only a gain of 6. We stopped them from getting out of bounds or a first down. So 2nd and 4, Yancey tries to take off, and he gets hit hard. Octavius Oakley having himself a very good game. 11 tackles, 2 for loss, and a sack now. So 17 seconds left here. Yancey trying to take off again. D. Brown Jr. is there. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. And now 4th and 5. They try to hurry it up. Why are they not calling a timeout here? 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Will they get the last play off? And they do. They're going to have to go to the end zone. But a bad throw off the back foot of Yancey. And that one will complete the comeback. And Charlotte wins the first game of this series. That felt good. How about the game from this squad? Our defense did not give up, even though we gave up a lot of rushing yards. Our defense honestly had a very good last couple of drives, stopping them from getting into field goal range on that previous drive and even continuing to run out the clock. We didn't even use a timeout, really. That nice deflection by Gary Anderson really stopped the clock. And then we only had to use one more timeout after that. That is amazing. That was all with under 2 minutes to go. And we end up with the victory. Terrence Pitt Howard had to fill in for the injured Calvin Joshua in this game. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground. Christopher Rose was in a lot, but I didn't give him the ball that much. Terrence Pitt Howard pretty much got the bulk of the carries, mainly because of his high carrying rate. There was no preference there. I just didn't want anybody to fumble because it was so close of a game. One turnover could have just ended it for us, so I'm glad we went that route. He actually had Pitt Howard 4 catches out of the backfield. Mick Lott had a game-high 5 receptions in this game, but he also had 2 drops. That is definitely a warning sign for us. Hopefully he cleans that up. But I got to say, Octavius Oakley had a very good game. He had 11 tackles and a sack, 2 for loss. D. Brown, though, 3 sacks. Man, he was a monster in this one. Dominique Parks also had a sack as well. And I can't say too many good things about our secondary. We didn't give up too many yards, but we were getting beat on a lot of plays. And the only reason that they didn't throw for more yardage is because Yancey pretty much took off at every chance he got. He ran for 125. Lamar Lewis ran 11 for 90 as well. Then McMath had a touchdown. He had 7 receptions. He actually had the game high with 7 receptions, 56 yards. But we did a good job of at least playing all 4 quarters, and we get the victory. Next week, it's going to be a lot tougher, though. We're going up against top 10 Oklahoma. They are 1-1 on the season. They did lose versus Northwestern already. They did win in a blowout, though, to Louisiana Monroe, 39-3. And Northwestern has one of the best defenses in this game. So, honestly, not saying much that they only lost by 3. I think they're still an elite team. So that's going to do it here. Let me know what you guys think of this team so far after that first opening game win. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.